present the Industrial 4.0, I would like to introduce myself, okay, from my company. Okay, ITRI, not only the largest research institute in Taiwan, but also our R&D, not fundamental, not only theory, but also for market-oriented. Our R&D and R&D for business, technology for business, all for business. Without business, we will not invest our resource. So it's quite different between ITRI and the universities. So it's quite different. So it's R&D oriented, but also we bridge in Taiwan the research and the industry. So originally in Taiwan, but now globally from research to industry, and using Taiwan as an example, ITRI really is a powerhouse because we create and promote many industry in Taiwan. I will share some with you. And ITRI we have around 6,000 permanent employees, and among them, around 20% have a PhD degree. Okay, and we have more than near 30,000 patents because we accumulate our patent. The patent is very important in Taiwan because we must protect our industry, or maybe United States, maybe Japan, they will send me later. Okay, we use their patent. So the patent not only to protect ourselves, yeah, but also we support the industry to develop their product. And not only patent, our industrial impact through spin-off. We create a new company from ITRI. The most famous one is TSMC. TSMC is the world #1 IC foundry. TSMC. TSMC is a spin-off company from ITRI. It's our revenue. Our revenue, this revenue, around 50% we obtained from government. But our government require us to earn another 50% from industry, so that we can prove our research is useful, or not just for research. So we earned budget from industry is very important in ITRI. And there are 6 research fields in ITRI. I would like to use Industrial 4.0 as an example. The main focus will be the mechanical and the mechatronics systems. And this research field most related to Industrial 4.0. But when you need information and communication technology, we have this field, so that they can support the connection in Industrial 4.0. And furthermore, if you want a sensor to sense some data and to collect data, and maybe the commercial sensor not enough, you have to develop your own sensor. We have the semiconductor sensor from this electronic and optoelectronics. Okay, so we have about around 6 research institutes. Okay. And this slide is a very good example how we support the industry in Taiwan. So the most famous one is the IC semiconductor, the TSMC. And for the CNC machinery, a very important sector in Industrial 4.0. In ITRI, we develop our controller, because the controller around 40% cost of CNC. So the controller is very important. But currently, around 80% worldwide, 80% 2 from Japan and 2 from Germany. If you in Taiwan or in India, if you have your own controller, you pay 40% cost to Germany company, to Japan company, or to Germany company. So that's why we develop our own controller. Just some example. So, and this slide, and you can observe Industrial 4.0, not only connection, not only digital, not only on smart manufacturing, but also on logistics. Because through the digital technology, not only to support the factory, inside your factory, but also close factory, so that you can create a new business model. Furthermore, your product must also become smart product. So, and your business model and your production flow will be totally different. Because not only smart manufacturing, but also smart product. For example, how to fabricate or how to manufacture this product. Traditionally, we follow the order from company. Okay, from engineer, they have the order, manufacturing order. But now, your product, he will know what kind of process is good, and he will communicate with this equipment. So, and then we want to go further into Industrial 4.0. The most important one is all the data. If inside your factory you cannot collect enough data, you are far away from Industrial 4.0, because data is the most crucial in Industrial 4.0. Because I would like to use TSMC, the #1 IC foundry in Taiwan, worldwide. From the day one, the TSMC, they collect data from their equipment and from their process. Because in IC fabrication, the particle, very, very small particle, you need use equipment to identify the particle. So only the very small particle will influence your yield. Okay, will influence your process. So the data is very, very crucial. And why TSMC become the #1? Because they analyze their data. Their first stage, generation 1 is statistic process control upon their data. So they can increase their yield. Okay, but when the process become advanced and advanced, so the line width become smaller and smaller, and the influence of not only the particle. Okay, the particle can be from outside. Okay, can be from equipment. Okay, can be from chemical, or even from human. When we go into a factory, we will generate particle to equipment and to your object. So, but not only identify this contributing factor by equipment, but also by data. Okay, so that's why they can surpass their competitor. Now, to the second generation, generation 2, from SPC, statistical process control, TSMC go into big data, or data mining. They discover some insight from data, generation 2. And generation 3 is big data in TSMC. So if you go the website of TSMC, you can find they now want to hire more and more data scientists and the big data scientists, because it's their key to remain their competitiveness. And now TSMC go to generation 4, is artificial intelligence, all upon data. So the most important thing is, do you collect enough data and reliable data? Not only enough, but also reliable data. And you must transfer your data in secure way. or your employees or your customer will not trust you. Oh, you used my data, right, to improve your competitiveness, but how will you secure my data? So that will be very, very important. And the second vision will be that why we have to network all the equipment, because we can create new value from this networking, and then we can implement the flexibility, the manufacturing flexibility. Okay, and the last one will be the very important one, because many engineers, many experts, not only in Taiwan, Japan, Korea, okay, and United States, all the same, they will confuse automation with Industrial 4.0. How about the difference? The first difference is the data. Okay, I just mentioned. The second main difference is human. Okay, so in automation era, automation generation, we want to reduce human. Okay, because we can save our cost. In our company, we can turn over the light, and our factory can run, can produce our product. Okay, and with fewer and fewer human employees. But in Industrial 4.0, the thinking, the mindset, totally different. We must incorporate human innovation inside our smart manufacturing. Without human innovation, only automation. Only automation. If you want to compete with your competitor, not enough. So data intelligence and human innovation is the two very important key in Industrial 4.0. And then from this, you have so many technology. Okay, so the data intelligence. So you can see that big data and the analysis, the algorithm to dig out value from your big data, and how to implement your value. Maybe you can through your robot, okay, or through your 3D printing. And how can you integrate the cyber space and the physical space? The physical space may be your equipment, your robot. Okay, so and the cyber space inside your computer, your model, your data, okay, your algorithm. How can you integrate them? This is also very important. Or your value only inside your company, but you cannot dig them out. So the interface, one of the promising interface is augmented. Around 3 years ago, I went to Germany. The Bosch Lexus. Okay, the Bosch is very advanced in automation and the Industrial 4.0. And when I go into their factory, okay, they have this AR, this augmented reality, in short, AR technology, and they joined the EU research project, okay, and to connect the cyber world and the physical world, so that they can trace the production, okay, and inside Bosch, the order can be only one. If you want your order is one motor, only one motor Bosch can receive. One motor is okay. Of course, 100, 1,000, okay, but even one motor, Bosch can receive your order. Yeah, that's because the Industrial 4.0 proposed by Germany in precision machinery, but not very strong in ICT, especially software. So the ICT, okay, software and their precision machinery, it's background. So I would like to share with you. The first is a much broader point of view from EU. Okay, the EU currently have 28 countries. maybe next year, without England, maybe only 20 view is FOF, factories of the future. So it is a totally different point of view. But I will not share with you the current stage. The current stage is Heranlong 2020. Heranlong 2020, they have this FOF idea. But I would like to share with you the next stage. The next stage is from 2021 to 2027. It's Heranlong Newport. How about their idea about FOF, the most related to industrial point zero? Okay. So in Taiwan, many experts, they focus on the cyberspace, how to connect the equipment, how to collect data, okay, how to develop many software applications. Okay, it's the upper side. But from EU point of view, not only upper side, but also go into the bottom. Go into the bottom is material, your material and your processing technology. So the first point, and based on material and your process technology, you can develop your equipment. Okay, it's the second stage, and then the second stage, and the third stage, you can embed, you can develop intelligence inside your equipment and across your equipment. And now the fifth and the fourth point will be quite different from Germany point of view, because in Industrial 4.0, the energy issue, they mentioned the energy issue, but not very emphasized on this. But in EU point of view, they're very concerned because the energy, we have to save our energy, but also protect our environment. So, but it's the EU idea, but from India point of view, because if you want to sell your product not only inside India but also to worldwide, the regulation from United States, from EU, will become stricter, very tough, very serious, and but also to reuse our device, reuse our module. So that's why we can save our cost, and to save our cost, and then we can increase our profit margin, and compared to our competitor, we have this advantage. Okay, another is so currently in Industrial 4.0 is CPS, okay, cyber and physical. Cyber, okay, digital, and the physical, okay, equipment, okay, cyber physical. But from EU point of view is digital twin. The digital twin also another business model. In Taiwan, we have a slogan, okay? If you buy one equipment from us, we will offer you another equipment. Okay, one equipment is physical equipment, another equipment is digital equipment. Okay, and you buy one equipment and you can obtain two equipment. And the usage is that when you want to train your employees, you can use your digital equipment. When you want to maintain, want to remodel your equipment, the digital equipment will be very beneficial to you. So it's the digital twin. And the communication, okay, also, the same as the Industrial 4.0. Okay, just as I mentioned, data intelligence, the same as the Industrial 4.0. And then the new business model. We should not only focus on the technology, only focus on how to produce our product. We should have to plan and think about how can we invent new business model upon these new technologies. Okay, this is a quite a broader point of view from EU. But how about Taiwan? Because if we only copy Industrial 4.0 inside Taiwan, Taiwan may not obtain so many benefits from this new trend, new generation. So we modify Taiwan. How we modify? As you can see from this, in the previous generation, Taiwan we invest a lot on precision machinery, because the Taiwan machine quite good and cost effective, and the precision and the accuracy also very good. But from the beginning, from the beginning, our accuracy the same as the Japan, but our cost 50% compared with Japan. That's why our equipment are very competitive in the global market. But after 1 year, our accuracy decreased. Thank you. The Taiwan machine, the accuracy decreased, and the reliability sometimes work, sometimes not work. Reliability reduced, and then Taiwan will receive many complaints from our customer, worldwide customer, and then we have to fly to Japan, fly to United States to maintain our equipment. Okay? We not only waste our time, waste our resource, but we lose the trust from our customer. So Taiwan, we invested a lot on the precision machinery, but for this Industrial 4.0 era generation, we plus precision machinery with smart technology, and then this is our policy, smart machinery, and we have two strategy, actually three strategy. The first strategy is we want to become leading supplier from smart machinery. The smart machinery, we can add value to our precision machinery. So we add value, and we want to become a leading supplier. And then the second strategy, we encourage the Taiwan industry to use this smart machinery, and the maker, okay, the maker is the equipment maker, okay, but the user they use smart machinery to increase their productivity, to increase their quality, to reduce their cost. So the user of the smart machinery also increase their competitiveness. Okay, so the second strategy is leading user. Okay, but the third user is from leading user to leading system provider. Okay, so in Taiwan, when we use smart machinery in semiconductor, in precision machinery, okay, in food processing, okay, and then we will develop our system solution, system know-how, and then we can not only provide equipment but also provide system solution. So this is the three strategy in Taiwan. Okay, but how about each? Taiwan, okay, from each point of view, Taiwan much bigger than each, okay, but each point of view very technology oriented, all about value. If you cannot increase the value, advanced technology, no benefits to you. No benefit. Even you use artificial intelligence, big data technology, but no benefits to your company. In each, we want to focus on high value. How can we create high value for our industry or for our customer, for our partner? So the first one is precision. The second one is reliability. And then you see, the precision and the reliability is the point Taiwan, very crucial to Taiwan. We have to improve, but not enough. We have to faster response. Why can you faster response to market, to your customer? Because you collect and analyze your data. Okay, you know in advance so that you can quick response to market and your customers. And furthermore, not only manufacturing, although Taiwan is very strong in manufacturing, but unfortunately, we have a smile curve. The smile curve in the left upper point is material, so very high value. And in the right upper corner, okay, is your brand, your product, your service, also very high value. But how about manufacturing? Taiwan, you are very strong in manufacturing, sorry, in the middle, not very high value. So in Taiwan, our working hour very long, very long. So our holiday, okay, even in each, also I have more than 30 days holiday, but I use only very few because we have to work and work. But how about your salary? Your salary compared to United States, EU, Japan, not very high. So that's why not only manufacturing service, but also system solution, okay, new service. So that not only, that's why I would like to share with you, okay, from Taiwan point of view, we want to increase our value from the middle and the lower part, manufacturing focus to service and to material, so that we can increase our value. And the same working hour, but we can increase our salary. So increased salary is the most important point in Industrial 4.0 because you have to invest. You have to invest to introduce new equipment, new technology, and you have to train your employees. But if you cannot earn more money and then raise the salary for your employees, why? Why you have to invest in Industrial 4.0? Okay, so Taiwan, this is at least in issue. This is our focus point. Our focus point. But I would like to use this curve to share with you. Our value embedded in precision and speed. But if you only use automation, okay, you can introduce automation and the robot conveyor, okay, inside your factory, okay. Of course, you can increase your production speed, your throughput, but this is only automation. Industry 3, only Industrial 3.0. But if you can, but through Industrial 4.0, not only speed, but also precision. Automation only cannot guarantee your precision, not mention reliability. Okay, so why you can narrow the curve? Okay, this is blue curve. Why you can narrow the blue curve into this narrow red curve? Through data collection, data analysis. You dig out value from data, and then the product from your factory, look, high quality. In Taiwan, maybe 4 years ago, okay, even now, some company in Taiwan, product very high quality cannot use, high quality cannot use. So the yield rate not very high. So I would like to use this cell phone as an example. The cell phone, iPhone. Okay, iPhone they use AMOLED. AMOLED is a light emitting display. AMOLED, Taiwan also very strong. Okay, actually we research AMOLED and we transfer technology to industry, but we cannot mass production. So the AMOLED market will occupy, dominated by Korea. But Taiwan company, AU or Innolux, they can deliver their AMOLED, but in this blue curve, the year rate not very high, and the cost very high. So, and our competition compared to Korea, not only display, but also the mobile device, we will lose this competition. So, increase the quantity, the quality with the high quantity, very crucial for your industry. And so I would like to use some example. Some example with you. This is just an automation, but this kind of automation is a robot-centric automation. And so not only automation, but flexible manufacturing. And not only the PCB. Okay, we can use the robot-centric for PCB. Okay, for welding. Okay, for sewing. Okay, many applications. Each we develop such kind of application. But this is not Industrial 4.0. Only 3.0. Next slide. This has the favor of Industrial 4.0 because we use the model, we use the data. If you use the traditional calibration, we all know that if you want to apply robot in your factory, the calibration is very important, or your robot will go to a wrong place. So calibration, but traditional calibration, the accuracy not very high. If you want to increase its accuracy, you must buy very expensive hardware to calibrate your robot, and high cost, time consuming. But in each, we develop a technology. We use only data and model, simulation model. We use the software model and the simulation. We can increase the accuracy 20 times. Only software. Software is very low cost. And if you want to copy the solution from one production line to second production line, to one company to second company, almost cost-free, almost free software. So, such kind of technology has the favor of Industrial 4.0. Okay. This technology is the modeling, is another kind of CPS. Okay. The cyber world is the digital twin of this machine tool. It's the cyber world. Of course, we have the physical world. But when you want to develop your physical world, the tool, and the machining parameter, you need 90 days. Very, very long. But if you can introduce cyber physical system technology or digital twin technology, we can optimize our machining parameter inside cyberspace. That's why we can reduce our time from 90 days to 10 to 20 days. And this kind of technology, we support a machine tool company in Taiwan to win an order from the MOCVD. MOCVD very expensive, but not only equipment expensive, but its process time very long. Because in such kind of equipment, in high vacuum, they must operate the EU project. And this project is very important in that because it is a 5G technology. Now we talk about Industrial 4.0. The connection, the networking is important. But if you use the Ethernet cable, okay, the solid cable, when your order from customer changed, you must relay out your factory. How can you relay out the cable? Wow, very time consuming and much cost. But if you use wireless communication, very good idea, but not very practical, because inside factory, especially machinery factory, you have lots of metal inside your factory. And the metal will block the wireless signal. So wireless communication is a very good idea, but sorry, will be blocked by your equipment. So the 5G proposes a very good approach for us, because it is the 5G and the Internet of Things is very, very close, and we implement this 5G. And if you want to implement the 5G technology inside your factory, you must use the base station, but not the big base station, but small base station around this size, a small base station. So you can embed it. You can install this small base station, okay, in many places inside your factory, and then without any the wireless communication will not be blocked, because you have many places. So, but this is a very advanced research, but we have to invest. Although this kind of research will not create value currently, but we have to invest first, because maybe 3 or 5 years, 5G for Industrial 4.0 will become very, very important. Okay, so the last slide, I would like to share with you some insight and make a conclusion about the Industrial 4.0 insight. Of course, data is key. But our center of excellence, IT for Industrial 4.0, is for you, is a very important infrastructure for you to obtain and integrate your data. Without IT for Industrial 4.0, how can you collect your data? Okay, manual writing, not reliable. You must use the IT technology. So that you will have not only enough, but compared to your competitor, your data is very rich, very valuable. So that's why the IT technology, data collection and value extraction. Not only the hardware to collect the data, but also the software, the algorithm, and the most important is domain know-how. You cannot write your algorithm just by mathematics. Just only mathematics, your algorithm will be quite huge, and maybe need 1 month, 2 months to extract the value. But that's why this is one idea is of human innovation. Human innovation, we can contribute our domain know-how, so that your artificial intelligence, your big data will converge to an optimal solution very quick, very fast. Without domain know-how, your algorithm will find optimal solution very, very long, because he has no idea. He has no idea about your domain. So that's why human innovation, human value is very important in Industrial 4.0. And of course, human innovation not only for domain know-how, but also for new business model. For example, for Taiwan, when we sell equipment, okay, and then we ship our equipment and we receive money. Okay, this is the traditional business model in Taiwan, and our value not very high. But now Taiwan, we changed. We not only sell the equipment, and we support our customer to implement your process, and to prove your process is successful, and then we receive our money. Of course, higher money. Furthermore, you receive the money, and the business start. Okay, no business, because you already deliver your equipment, and your customer pay your money. Business start, and when your customer call you, had better not call me, because I have to fly to United States to solve their trouble. But Taiwan changed. We want our customer call me because we can deliver more service. We can monitor not only their equipment, but also their process. And we can sell the analysis result. We can sell our new service to our customer. And then, but this kind of service is software service. It's software, so the price will not very high, but it's a long-term price. We can collect the not very high money every month. But if only equipment, just one shot. So human innovation not only important in domain know-how, but also in new business model. That's my idea, my suggestion to Industrial 4.0. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, maybe any question? Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may ask if you have any doubt or question regarding the Industry 4.0 insights which have been just shared by Dr. Liang, which were mainly covered the points like how the Industry 4.0 is different from automation, and what kind of what is actually important is more like data is more important than to create a cyber physical system, and to know and to add the more value to your machineries or to your process by creating more human innovations at the shop floor. So any questions for this session? Yeah.
Can you please share with the kind of structure, architecture that is required for implementing Industry 4.0?
Yeah, or any implementable case studies thereafter. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. About the implementation architecture, I will share the detailed architecture in our next second presentation. But I can share with you right now is at least you need three layers. At least you need three layers. The first layer is the machine layer. The machine layer include actuator, for example, motor, okay, and the sensor. Sensor and the actuator all inside this machine layer. So the machine layer, I call it the layer for you to implement and realize your value. Your value, okay. The second layer is connection layer, okay. So in automation era and in industrial 4.0, okay. So in this different generation, okay. The information silo is, we have to be very, very careful about information silo. Okay, you have many data, but only inside this computer, and no connection with the other data, and the value will be very, very limited. So, and in the connection layer, very important for you to integrate your data, and this kind of integration will be 1 + 1, much higher than 2. Why? Because you integrate your data, and you can identify new insight. Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah. So the second layer is for you to integrate your data. Okay, so and the third layer is application layer. Okay, the application layer is for you to extract your value from data. To extract your value from data. Okay, so the machine layer is for you to collect data. Okay, the second layer, connection layer, is for you to integrate your data, and then the third layer for you to extract your data. Okay, collect, integrate, and then extract. And after you extract your value, you have to go to machine layer to implement your value. Yeah, so this is at least 3 layers. But more detailed architecture I will share with you in my second presentation. Okay. Okay. Any other?
one of your slides, you have said by using Industry 4, you can improve the precision of your machine. You mean to say without using sensors and tools? This is what you mean to say?
Give me one slide, okay. So this is the innovation can create value. One slide about this slide or this one? Huh? Oh yeah, this one. This one?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, you're making a curve, speed versus precision. This precision means the preciseness of the machine or the tool. How can you increase the precision of a machine without using a better tool or better sensor by using Industry 4?
Precision speed, how they are correlated, like few of the products, they require more precision than few of the products where we require like more speed of producing. So how we can correlate like precision and speed at the same time without losing the sensor?
Yeah. But here, close. Yeah, this one is very, very important. Okay, so in automation and the precision, all you need sensors. Okay, for in automation you need sensor to integrate the mechanical interface. Okay, so yeah, or the information interface. But the sensor only for automation. Yeah, to make the process very, very smooth. Okay, yeah, but you do not collect the data for the precision. Yeah, you only collect the data to integrate the equipment and equipment. For example, loading and unloading. Yeah, only equipment integration. But you do not increase the precision. But in this way, not only for equipment integration, but also you must identify what's wrong with our process. The process. For example, in the machine tool, the treadle issue when you're cutting your object, the treading issue is very crucial. Yeah. But the treading issue nothing to do with the automation. But to solve this treading issue, you must embed another sensor. So sensor is important. Yes. Yeah.
What I can add is that in the automation process, if only some point is there, of course, automated process will keep on producing that. But you have a feedback system, the data collected, the data will actually tell you how to rectify it, and then the precision product will be produced.
Yeah. You mentioned another very important point. Okay, so automation also integrate equipment, but also very important for you to collect data, because without automation, you must use USB. Oh no, terrible. Yeah. So automation also very important. Yeah. After you embed your sensor plus automation, yeah, you can have the complete data. Yes, correct. Yeah, for example, in TSMC, the number one IC foundry, okay, because my lab we have a collaboration with TSMC. We transfer some automation technology to TSMC. Okay, but such kind of automation technology, for example, we have the crane to transfer their wafer, their cassette wafer from here to here. Okay. But such kind of automation, nothing to do with their precision, their yield rate. But the yield rate is TSMC recruit many PhD to study, to have the research on their process technology, and analyze the data related to their process. That's why they can improve their precision. But in IC foundry, the yield rate. Yeah. So that's why we suggest for industrial 4.0, not only automation, but also your data must improve precision plus reliability. Because now is two-dimension. I only draw the precision, but precision plus reliability or reliable precision. Okay. So the most
technology could be same, but the main thing is that you're taking the data and then creating a feedback system which is rectifying any kind of variation from the standard set parameter. So there you are actually achieving that. So A2B of the speed of the train, E2 the A2B the E2 of the precision of the okay, A2C possible to train precision train automation of the
Mhm. Okay, yeah. So I would like to share with you in current technology, robot nothing to do with precision in current, yeah, because you know the structure of robot not very rigid. So if you want to robot to implement a very precise machining, not yeah, because it's structure. You have joint, so robot is not very rigid. So its precision will not very high. Okay, so robot can implement automation plus flexible manufacturing for automation and flexible manufacturing. Yeah, but in issue now currently we are have some R&D about the robot machining with very high precision, but it's quite advanced. Not in the real factory right now. Okay.
Locally, yeah, and most of our SMEs, they are actually, they have actually implemented kind of automation at their shop floor. But
Okay.
when
Good.
since they have pain areas, can you just briefly tell them like how can they go about, like since they already have identified their pain areas, how they can go about co-implementation of Industry 4.0 at their shop floor?
Okay. So
What is the basic step of it, like going forward for the Industry 4.0 implementation? I think this
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wish to know. What is the first step to adopt the Industry 4.0? Because they have basic machineries as well as advanced machineries. When it comes to data, they have data, but they don't know which data to utilize or to connect using what kind of machineries or what is the way forward. So
Okay.
that's what they would like to discuss.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, so thank you. So because now you already have the automation inside your factory, so now you have a very good foundation for industrial 4.0 because you are very strong here, and this is a very important the infrastructure for industrial 4.0. But my suggestion, what kind of data you must invest to collect? I would not suggest from technology point of view. My suggestion will be from your customer point of view, and the market point of view. The first suggestion will be the customer complaint. Yeah, you identify, you collect data align with your customer complaint, or a customer although no complaint, but your customer love your competitor more, but love you less. Okay, this will also be important. What kind of data relate to these aspects? So this is my first suggestion from your customer, and then back to your factory. Okay, to figure out. Yeah, but for me, I have to understand your factory, and then I can give you a more precise suggestions. Okay, the second suggestion will be from market point of view, because from your customer maybe will not give you a very precise suggestion, not a very valuable suggestion, maybe only complaint, and sometimes you cannot identify the key point from your customer complaint, okay, or even no complaint. So that's why I suggest you from the market research and the market foresight, market prediction, and then back to our factory. Yeah. So but for the precise suggestion, I have to visit your company and identify.
The most important scenario which is every company is facing these days in Indian manufacturing sector is to become more cost competitive. Yeah, I think that's the most important component.
Okay.
Everybody is trying to be more cost competitive with their neighbor, with their competitors. So this Industry 4.0 is the helpful tool to become more cost competitive at the same time.
Okay.
Achieving precision automation.
Okay. Yeah. So this is also very good suggestion, because without customer, without market suggestion, okay, cost will be very important issue. Or in another point of view, yield rate, your yield rate is also important. So my suggestion is we can focus on these two issues. The cost not only for material cost, but also for energy cost. How can reduce the energy usage and the material usage, and to increase your yield rate. Yield rate, for example, if you can count, if you have to rework this product, you have to rework maybe 10 product, maybe 1 or 2, you have to rework, waste time, waste material. Yeah, so but from the beginning, from the development stage, we have to collect many data, or you have a very precise dominology about your yield rate, about your how to reduce your cost. If you have no very clear idea, sorry, you have to collect many related data, and then converge, and then focus. Yeah. But I have to visit it, and then.
Yeah. So with this, I will request every demonstration unit to whenever the expert will visit with us, please prepare a presentation about which articles you're going to manufacture and what are the pain areas basically. So So if you could make a very descriptive kind of presentation, so it will definitely help you to understand more about the unit, and it is going to suggest you a better, action plan how only we can implement it in 4.0. So I think that would be more helpful. Right?
Okay.
What we are envisaging, what type of soft floor we are expecting. So maybe they will also. I hope you must have seen also previously this type of experience zone. But this experience zone, which we will be showing you at SMC, this will give you a fair kind of idea, like what kind of cyber physical world can be created in the soft floor. So we look forward for that. And as Aman is telling that when we visit your plant, that time we'll be requiring the detailed presentation on the manufacturing process. And Dr. Liang, what I understand is that initially we will be maybe limiting ourselves to a particular area of the soft floor, or the whole plant. I think it will not be possible, but maybe assessment can be done initially for the full plant. But maybe for pilot intervention, we will have to select the low hanging fruit.
Okay. Yes.
I hope we will take this methodology, this approach we will take.
Okay, yes, yes. So not only technology, but the strategy, how to introduce Industrial
Yeah,
4.0 into your
exactly.
company. The strategy also very important. Yes.
Requirement, what are your other requirement when you are visiting the plant or the units? What are the other do you have your own requirement that these are the things which I should be made available with, so that I'll be able to understand things clearly? So if you have any such requirements which you feel that they should be ready with, so
Okay, during the video. Okay, so I would like to share one successful story, also from TSMC. Okay, the TSMC can be such successful not only from their technology, but also on their business model. Their business model, their business model just receive order and fabricate IC. But this is a very important business model. Okay, maybe I will share with you in another time. But another very important contributing factor for TSMC's quite successful is integrity. TSMC quite integrity because TSMC receive order from different company. The different company may be competitor with each other. Yeah, but the competitor all give order to TSMC, and the TSMC will know how they design their IC, their know-how, their IP. TSMC know everything about their customer, and the customer may be competitor, but the integrity, the requirement of integrity inside TSMC is very serious, very serious. So my suggestion in this during my visit is that okay, for me to contribute my experience, okay, my expertise, I need to understand more about your company. But trust me, in each also each not TSMC, but each we also very emphasize the importance of integrity. Integrity inside each very important. So I understand your company because I want to contribute, but I will keep confidential, okay? Because this is the requirement of our company. So the more I know about your company, and the larger benefit I can contribute to you.
maybe maybe you can also give them an idea like what are the various, who are the various stakeholders at different, what kind of phases will be there in the implementation, how many phases will be there in the implementation, and in each of the phases, like what kind of stakeholder will be required. Maybe initially, maybe NPC unit and you will be involved, or at the outside only we will be requiring, or the involvement of technology providers also, as well as software provider also. So those are the, like, how you are planning, how many phases you are planning for the intervention. Maybe this is say 6 or 9 months duration, how you are planning. Maybe that also, a little bit of idea on that will give them like what kind of engagement they will be looking for.
The maybe some more precisely agenda. Okay, during my visit, of course, and the best situation is that before my visit, okay, of course I will study. I will study, but my study and my data is very limited. Okay, so if you can provide, so before my visit, provide more detailed information, okay, for me to study. Okay, and during my visit, the efficiency will very high. Or I will, if the situation I just it's my first time to know this issue. Oh, maybe I need some time to figure out to give a suggestion. So before my visit, okay, the preliminary, okay, data is very important to us, okay, and during my visit, of course, some introduction, and then the shuffle and go to the shuffle to identify the issue. Okay, so also we have the suggestion about the low-hanging fruit. Okay, but low-hanging fruit, okay, because the entry barrier will not be very high. But my suggestion is that should be aligned to your business. Aligned to your business. That will be very, very important. Okay, for example, the target is very high, but we can focus on 1 or 2 points. Just 1 or 2 points we can focus. Okay, I would like to share one more about this idea. Because in Taiwan, my idea is different from the Taiwan government and the Taiwan industry. Okay, currently in Taiwan government and the industry, how they promote Industrial 4.0? Because many companies in Taiwan only at the level of Industrial 1 or only in Industrial 2. That's true. So our Taiwan government suggestion, if you are at Industrial 2, or okay, maybe 2.5, okay, your target will be Industrial 3. Okay, if you are in 3, maybe you can target 3.5. Okay, now this is the mainstream in Taiwan government and the industry. But my idea quite different from them. My idea is that we should, maybe we can find out some entry point for us to jump directly, no matter you are 1, 2, or 3, no matter where you are, to jump directly to Industrial 4.0. Yeah, but so the strategy will be very, very important. Very, very important for you. Or if you from 2 to 2.5 to 3, you always will be a follower. You always be a follower. So my suggestion is go directly to 4.0. But we have to choose very, very, very carefully, very wisely. Yeah. So during the visit introduction and the shop floor visit and the discussion, and the discussion very important for us to identify the point. But before the discussion, maybe you already know the bottleneck or the most painful point. You already know. But the question is if you want to share or not. Okay, yeah, because I'm from Taiwan. Yeah, if you want to share with me, okay, we can save much time. Okay, yeah, so I can share with you some some solution, some successful story. Okay, now and quite aligned with your issue. Okay.
My understanding data which is end-to-end, which becomes a code loop to trigger complete information or meaningful projection or something. So I think we need to, in that, after
Okay.
we need to critically think that where are the gaps in our data so that we can interpret and we can get results and work with it. So on our end, I think we need to work on that. Yes. To understand what kind of data is because we have data, but we have some gaps and some. Yes, as you mentioned, very last slide, that data is the king. Data is the king. It's not about more data. More data, but reliable data. Data because the data at times cannot easily such a complete thing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Tomorrow the man will be building a screen. They have two. Yes, yes, we have two beautiful lines that made one is for automation, another is for industry 4.0. When we visited the refactory facility, there then they showed us the working model of automation. We believe that it is industry 4.0. Then they told us that it is not industry 4.0, it is automation. It is very beautiful to understand it, but must to understand the beauty of the data which is being collected by the machine itself taking a decisive action and then collecting it. So industry 4.0 we saw that thing working. So I think that will be better if you take a look at these both of these both of the models, both of the lines. The automation initially, then the industry 4.0, so that everybody could get a same line of understanding that this is the better to host you all tomorrow. That's what we requested them, and they were kind enough that they accepted our request to have the further to add, let me say how we can take cost. To be cost competitive, right? That is the bottom line. Yeah, the bottom line for the quality. Industry 4 actually provides flexibility to your organization. So when you have a process, that process is a set process. But the customer requirement is changing because the day, let's say 20 years before, the consumer were behaving, and it's totally different the way they are behaving now. And the coming time again, the behavior will be different. It's good customer will be. The customer demand will be different. So how we can customize your manufacturing, the demand from the customer, individual customer in the process, that is the biggest thing. Because you cannot change for every order, you cannot change your production process. But at the same time, you would like to customize your production process so that you can meet the demand from individual customers. So industry 4 should provide some kind of flexibility so you can provide a customized product to the individual customer without really increasing the cost. That way, then again, the things like predictive maintenance, all those things will come into play to save the cost. Yes. So let's now break for sumptuous lunch. We will reassemble back after 1 hour. That is approved.